Hello again, Doran Markowitz here from D Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Cool Custom Guitar Mods. This week's particular instrument is an Epiphone Les Paul Special that I picked up this past holiday season from a certain chain music store for 89 bucks, which I couldn't pass up because it's solid mahogany body, solid mahogany neck, rosewood board, basically all the same materials used in a real Gibson Les Paul Special. And I wanted to feature it because I just finished doing some seriously heavy mods to this that I thought would really make it stand out. When I got it, it was a very nice playing and very good sounding guitar overall, but it was fairly bare bones. It didn't have a pick guard. It had the two P-90's. It had the wraparound bridge, but it was fairly plain looking. It had the cheaper covered tuners and so forth. So what I did was I changed out the tuners for a set of Grover Deluxe that you can see right here. The Kluson style Grovers with the small buttons and the split shaft tips, so that way it's more like the Fender style. I also routed out for a third P-90 pickup right in the middle. I swapped out the original Epiphone P-90's for a pair of Gibson P-90's, and I moved the bridge P-90 Epiphone to the middle. The reason I used the Epiphone one was because it's reverse wound, reverse polarity, so that way when you put it together with either of these, you get a nice humbucker. The way I wired it up was I routed out and I put the toggle switch here, and I enlarged the control cavity as well. The toggle switch was originally here, and the volume control was here. I cut an exact pick guard just like you would find on a 50s Les Paul Special, so that way it dresses it up a little bit more, and it also helps cover up where the volume control was. The toggle switch operates these two pickups as normal. Okay, and you have your volume and your tone. I reused the 500K Epiphone pots that it came with, and the switch simply because I wanted to save a little time while doing this mod, just to get it up and running, and then I would determine if later I was going to change them out to other values or whatever. I actually like the way it sounds, so I'm going to keep them like that for a while. I wired the middle pickup to an on-off 3-position phase switch and a series parallel switch. That way I can get some really cool Brian May trick sounds out of this thing. Alright, so let's hear how it sounds. Here's the bridge Gibson P-90. Here's the neck pickup. And here's both the neck and the bridge. It's got great spank, and it sounds exactly like a Les Paul Jr. Special. Now, let's put the middle pickup on in parallel with the bridge pickup, and now you're going to hear a little bit more spank and a little bit more quack, almost like a Strat but fatter. Now the neck and middle in parallel. And now all three of them on in parallel. I was going to put on a fancier bridge with intonatable saddles and whatever, and then just to save time, to not have to spend the amount of time it would take to modify it to make it fit because the studs didn't fit right and whatever. I wanted to just do the setup with the original bridge, and I found that the intonation is perfect. So I'm going to just keep the bridge as it is. Alright, back to the demo. Alright, now let's put the middle and bridge on in series. Nice big fat humbucker. And no hum. And now the neck and middle in series. Neck and bridge in parallel with the middle pickup in series. Sounds like mud. Well, I shouldn't say it sounds like mud. It sounds very fat and bassy. Great jazzy tone. But with distortion, it's garbled. And of course, if I roll the tone off, put them back in parallel for a moment. Neck and middle in parallel. And now just the neck pickup. The volume control has got a great sweep to it too. Alright, so you heard how it sounds clean. Let's kick in some distortion. Here's the bridge pickup by itself. Oh, before we do that, I didn't even bother to demo the out of phase sounds. Okay, out of phase, bridge, and middle in parallel. And now in series. Neck and middle out of phase in parallel. And now in series. You can hear it's almost got that Brian May Bohemian Rhapsody solo type tone, but a little bit thicker. I mean for out of phase. Okay. Let's put on some distortion again. Bridge pickup by itself. Neck and middle in parallel. series, out of phase. What's cool about that setting on this guitar is that since the P-90's are a bit fatter, the out of phase setting for the neck and middle is not piercing like often happens with trisonics. So, you know, you have to know how to temper those down, whereas with this, it's not piercing. But it still has that Brian May type thing going on. The volume control works beautifully too. Okay, so as you can clearly hear, this is a fantastic guitar, and especially for the price. You can't find something in that kind of a price range that is such a killer player, especially something that's a TV yellow finish, all mahogany. You know, I had to do a little bit of fretwork to get it to play where I wanted it to, but at the end of the day, it was, even though it was bare bones when I got it, it was still a phenomenal guitar, and I'll put it up against anybody's Gibson Les Paul Special or Junior any day. Alright, so until next time, that's enough out of me. If you have a guitar that you would like to see tricked out and modded like this, or something similar, or if you have a repair that needs to be done, such as a broken headstock repaired, or swap out the tuners, or new electronics, fretwork, whatever. If you have a project in mind that you would like to see come to fruition, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami, thanks for watching and have a great day.